So now I'm gonna explain the integumentary system. So the integumentary system is the study of skins and many other more. So what is skin? You know that in integumentary system, skin is the largest and the heaviest organ in our body, and it weighs about 6 pounds or more. Approximately, it is 2 millimeters thick. You know what? Tree is composed of 3 types, or we can say 3 layers: the epidermis, dermis, and the hypodermis. Well, epidermis is the top layer of your skin. This is the part that you can touch or see. Well, epidermis is made out of 3 types of cells. The first is the melanocytes, and the second is keratinocytes, and the last is Langerhans. And lastly, epidermis, it gives your skin its color and provides waterproof barriers. Next is the dermis. This is the middle layer of your skin, and it says this is the most thickest layer. You know that it contains sweat and oil glands, and lastly, hair follicles. Well, lastly, the hypodermis. They said that the hypodermis is the bottom layer of your skin. You know that hypodermis is the most fatty layer of your body, and it also helps insulate our body. So now we are done in our skin. So now let's move on to our nails. Well, the most basic explanation about nails is this help us protect our fingers and toes. You know that the anatomy of nails consists of: first is nail plate, nail bed, cuticle, matrix, and lastly, LUNULA. Well, first is nail plate. So based on this explanation, this is the hard part of the nail. The nail blade, the skin under your nail plate. Next is the cuticle. So cuticle, the thin skin at the base of your nail plate. Next is the matrix. So the root of your nails responsible for making it grows. Is the LUNULA, the white moon shaped part of your nail plate. Next is the hair. The hair in our head helps keep the heat in our body. You know that our hair help us to look more nice. You know that our hair is made out of protein called keratin. You know that our hair consists of 3 parts: hair shaft, hair follicle, and lastly, hair bulb. First is the hair shaft. This hair that helps you see, touch, and style. So next is the hair follicle. You know that it's a tube-like structure, and also that keeps our hair in our skin. Is hair bulb, located under our skin and responsible for hair growth. Now we are done at the part of the hair, and also what is the hair. So next is the glands. You know that the glands are found throughout our body. Lastly is the glands. You know that the glands are found throughout on our skin. You know that the glands release materials like water, salt, and oil from under your skin to the surface of skin. And it consists on the following glands. First is sudoriferous glands, sebaceous gland, venous gland, and lastly, mammary glands. First is the sudoriferous glands, are the glands that secretly sweat through our skin. Next is the sebaceous glands. You know that these glands produce sebum, or as we can say, oil, and it also gives our face oil. Next is the ceruminous glands. This glands is in your ear that secrete earwax. And lastly is the mammary glands. You know that the mammary glands, this is in the person's chest. And lastly, mammary glands produce milk after giving. This is the last explanation of integumentary system. Thank you.